Virginia. And we're joined by Kellie Barrett now, who's running for school director up in the Abingtons. And first of all, welcome, Kellie. Good luck tomorrow. I'm excited for you.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about your campaign and what it's based upon.
So my platform is full-day kindergarten, which we definitely need up in the Abingtons. My children weren't able to participate in Abington because of the lack of full day. So we need to start looking at this up as an opportunity to engage people earlier on. First grade, second grade, there are already relationships formed. If we can get that full day kinder in, we're going to have much better transition for these children.
Yeah.
I also think that we need a better route to the trades. Not that we don't do anything now, we do, but we can do it earlier, we can do it differently, we can do it better. I think that there's also a lot of opportunity there when it comes to creating relationships between the school and local businesses. We can provide children some experience, maybe in an arena that they have some interest in. They can figure out if they like it or not.
Talking with Kellie Barrett. She's a candidate for school director up in Abington School District here in Lackawanna County. And Kellie, so you've got a platform, like you've got things you want to do. I think first of all, that's really needed. You're not running on a personality-based thing alone. Although I did notice one of your campaign posters points out you are an alumnus of the Abington School District.
I am. I graduated from Abington in 1997, and from there I went to the University of Scranton. I spent a semester in Spain, and I finished up there in 2001, and I ultimately got my master's in enterprise resource planning from University of Scranton also.
Well, that sounds like a background we should have on school board. Maybe it's just me.
Well, Chris Kelly doesn't agree, but that's all right.
Well, you can't do anything about an ass like that. And like I said, anyone who's listening to the Scranton Times or the Citizen's Voice or the Hazelton Standard Speaker or the Pottsville Republican on editorial issues, they're lost anyway.
Cheers.
But so you've gotten a lot of enthusiasm surrounding your campaign, a lot of people on board, a lot of excitement, and you've got a true progressive platform, things you want to do. And I don't use the progressive word in the pejorative, which is how I understand it to be, but that you want progress. You want to make some things happen, and I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, some positive change. It's not that we're not doing things. And in business, we have to do it all the time. We may be doing well, but you have to say, how can I do it better?
Now, have you seen any criminal race theory or any of this gender nonsense being infiltrated into the Abington schools?
By name, no. But I have definitely spoken with some parents whose children have experienced it.
That's scary. And I tell you, Kellie, when you're Kellie Barrett, when you are on the school board in Abington Heights, I want you to watch for it and be very vigilant. These people are nuts, and they're going through their teachers' unions, and they're going through the left, which lives for this kind of thing, while we're all doing normal things. And it's got to be watched. And I think people in the Abington should be appreciative that they'll have somebody doing watchdog duties for them.
Yeah, 100%. I don't want my children to be indoctrinated. I want them to be taught, like you just said, the 3 R's. We can stick to that.
All right. Well, Kellie, any last words for the voters up there?
Yes, one thing. So something dawned on me. My family owns a trucking company. We are truckers. But there's so much more to it than just that. There's something called VMI, and it's vendor managed inventory. And what that means is that we don't own what we transport, but we're responsible for it when it's in our custody. And there's only one thing that we have to commit to do when we have, and it's to be completely and totally transparent. So I have to be able to provide someone with information on temperature readings, location, door events, a whole host of things, right? That's the same relationship that we have as parents and taxpayers with the school. Through our taxes, we're paying the school to manage our inventory. Just happens to be much more important than anything we haul, our children. And that type of transparency that I commit to at work, the taxpayers and the parents should absolutely expect the same from me if I do get on the board.
All right. Kellie Barrett, candidate for school board up in Abington. We spoke to you in the spring, speaking to you now as this campaign winds up, and you've kept your vigor, kept your strength, and kept your commitment. We appreciate it.
Big day tomorrow. I wish all of the candidates the best of luck, and I do love seeing all the picture participation.
Good. Thank you, Kellie. Appreciate it. And maybe you could come on and check in with us after the election.
I'd love to. I'll meet you at the Victor Alfieri.
Very good. Kellie Barrett, candidate for the school board up in the Abingtons. Yeah, she's our woman, and that's who we're excited for. We really are. And I just love the fact when someone who has succeeded, who has children, who all the check marks that you really want in someone who's shepherding your child's education,